All right, are we good?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, shout out to the Howard Stern show. I did a Zoom happy hour type shit. That shit was crazy. And then yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
They're talking about Howard got his days numbered.
Who?
Howard.
Got his days numbered.
Yeah,
They've been doing it for 40 years.
Since Joe Rogan's the top guy.
Come on.
They saying Joe Rogan gonna kill radio.
Oh, kill radio. I'm with it. Yo, nigga, whatever you got. Don't let nobody tell you what you gonna do, nigga. Just do it. I don't want to hear about all the hype. Yo, Joe Rogan about to. I am sick and tired. I'm glad you said that.
They saying he got over 100 with so he could get options. So it's close to 300.
Yeah.
It could be close to 300 at the end of the year.
And Howard Stern get $300 million a year. Oh no, I'm sorry. He got a $300 million. Look, it's not a comparison. It's not. I'm not talking about that. Shout out to Joe Rogan. I don't get it. I'm telling you right now, I don't get it. But hey, when you get that money like that, there's hope for people like us. That's all I got to say.
Even though you're gonna negotiate down.
I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm the first nigga that ever negotiated down. You won't give us 2, then give us 200,000.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, you have to get in where you fit in. I know what I'm worth.
You don't care. You just want to get in.
Yeah.
You don't care if you fit.
I just want to be a part of it.
You just want to get in.
The happiest day was when I because we can't be on here long. They coming back. They on break. They're gonna bring the beds and all that shit in. It's gonna get crazy in here. But I have to say something about the Breakfast Club. Now, Thursday, was it Thursday? Yeah.
Was it
Thursday?
The Thursday or Wednesday?
It was Wednesday. I can't remember. It wasn't Friday because we was waiting. They probably gonna do it.
It was Thursday. It was Thursday.
Okay, Thursday. I called in the Breakfast Club with Ask. What do you call it? Ask Yee.
Ask Yee.
Yeah, Ask Yee.
To talk to Yee.
Yes. And I called in. DJ MV picked up the phone. You know, it's pre-recorded. So if people don't understand, it's not live. So it's pre-recorded. So they picked up the phone. DJ MV said, "What you want to ask, G?" And we had a long story about me going over to New York with my wife and kids. I said the story before. She went upstairs, disrespected me and all that shit. And we had a blown-out fucking argument on 8th Avenue. So I was telling Andrea Yee about the story. She was into it. She was talking. And she said that I need to, what did she say? We need to sit down. Me and my wife need to sit down, and I got to understand where she's coming from. No, fuck out of here. She got to understand where I'm coming from. I didn't curse. And I noticed when I was telling you the story, you said, soon as you said, oh, you cursed, that's why they didn't play it. I was on there for about a good 5 minutes. You know how they cut people off? They didn't cut me off. They let me go on and on and on.
It didn't air though.
Because it was a good conversation. They wanted my email and they wanted that's where shit went left.
I think they took your email and your phone number and all that to block you.
What they did was this is my what do you call it when you make an assumption. This is my assumption on what happened.
Hypothesis.
That's all you can come up with. That old ass word, hypothesis. Oh man. So anyway, what I came up with was when they said, "What's your name?" and I said, "Shampoo." I got on the air, did all that stuff. Now, when they didn't air it, because I was waiting. I ain't gonna front. I was waiting. Because Angela Lee said, "I want to talk to you off the air, and I'm interested in." She was into it.
Okay. She might have, but everybody else probably not.
Yeah, there we go. Now we get into the meat. So why didn't they play it? Now, I started saying, because that's all I do is think of shit. That's all I got to do. So when they didn't play it, I thought about the shit that they do play. Now, they play some shit that, that'll put your ass to sleep. I was with my man.
Next day either, right?
Huh?
They didn't play it the next day either.
No, you had hope for that.
I was like, they might play it tomorrow because they pre-recorded.
I said, man, listen. I love you, man. You had optimism. Let me call that optimism. You said they might play it tomorrow, and I hung on to the hope. I did because I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear it too.
I didn't hear it.
Man, let me tell y'all something. And this is for real, for real. When I get on this motherfucker, I really think that you should listen. I really do.
You got it.
Seriously. You can suck your teeth. I don't give a fuck. Because, you know what I'm saying? I think what I'm saying is worth listening to. And they did too, obviously. They would let me go on and on. Now, I digress. So now bringing it back home, I said, why didn't they play it? That's where you start off. I said, maybe because the name Shampoo is synonymous to a morning show that I was on. And
that's what you think?
DJ, huh?
You think it was on a morning show?
The morning show that I was on YouTube. I was on.
I think it's for it is.
What'd you say?
Why do you think it's that?
Why do I think it's that?
Yeah.
Because DJ Envy, they had a beef with the host of the morning show that I was on YouTube, which was #1 live. Now let me just explain that for a second. When I was on that show, the morning show, Star in the Morning, that was the name of it. It was the #1 YouTube show live on that time slot. Do you know that?
Yeah, nothing else comes on in the morning on YouTube.
Yeah, see, when I say I'm now, if I said
what show comes on in the morning on YouTube? None of them.
Hold up. I've talked to you about a lot of people. I've talked to you about Joe Button, Math Hoffa, all these people. And you always find an excuse to say why they did something or why they're so great or why they just. But with me, I said that we were the #1 show on YouTube Live. And you came around and said, there's nothing else on.
It's not. So what other show are you competing against to be #1?
Anyway.
It's shit like that
on YouTube.
Shampoo, #1 morning show on YouTube.
Yes.
YouTube you can watch at any time of the day, any night, don't matter what time it is. So the being #1 morning show, who else are you competing against on YouTube?
Well, who is all these people? Who is Math Hoffa competing with?
Nobody. He's just putting up content.
All right. So is he #1 in anything?
Battle rap show? I don't know. But that's not more. It don't have no specific time.
All right. Listen. You could downgrade it all you want. What I'm saying is it don't have nothing to do with that. This what I'm saying don't have nothing to do with that. What I'm saying is they have a personal, I think it's either two things. I know the phone call was great. I know that because I give it my all. So I know that was great. So now you got to say, why did they air it? Sometimes I think because niggas is boring, they don't air it. I wasn't none of that. So now I got to go and try to investigate on my own, in my own mind, on why they didn't air it. Maybe the name Shampoo is synonymous to people that they don't like.
Maybe.
So maybe they didn't air it for that reason.
But how many times did they say your name while you was talking?
They didn't say my name a lot. They asked me who is this? And I say Shampoo. Now, in hindsight, this is where it comes in. This is where it comes in. On hindsight, I should have said my name is King of All Blacks. Because if I would have said that, it would have been synonymous to Howard Stern, which I know they know. And they would have been like, oh, hey.
I don't know.
I know. You don't
They
have
may
to
not
know.
air that either.
What? Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me something. Now you said what I just
tell you.
said.
Let me tell you. Radio stations don't fuck with each other all like that. It don't matter if it's Hot 97 or it's whatever. I think if Wendy Williams called up, they not taking it.
So you telling me I've heard DJ Envy and Charlamagne and Angela Lee on Howard Stern's show. They because they was had a show on Sirius XM, so they called it this long time ago.
Yeah, but that's different. Howard don't give a fuck.
Howard Stern is the biggest radio personality. But I mean, talking about consistency.
Yeah, but Howard doesn't have an ego that these radio station companies have. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Howard let shit fly and get shit. He's more free than the Hot 97 would be, because Hot 97, you start talking about Power 105, they'll shut you down.
I understand what you're saying. And listen, I just think it wasn't that, listen, I don't need anybody to air my content. But if I take it out I don't call Hot 90, I don't call 105.1 to get on the air every day. I just listen. I do listen to them, and I don't never pick up the phone and try to call in. Trust me, because I'm not into helping people. But I did call in.
You should call back on Monday or tomorrow or Tuesday. Well, tomorrow probably not, Tuesday, right, when they do their show, and then ask them.
They won't air that. It's recorded.
So what? But at least we know.
Yeah. Why didn't you air my phone call? Why? That is. I would love to know the answer to that.
But you should hit Angela Yee though, because she has your info. So you should hit her.
No. I'm not gonna hit her because they took my name and my email and my phone number off.
She took it down.
And matter of fact, the screener said, "Yo, great call." He was laughing.
She either took it down to block you or to hit you up, bro. So just hit him up.
It's either. The question is why. That's the question.
I don't. That's.
See. Well, I'll tell you. That's why I like you, because you don't know. You like to say I don't know, and I'm here to tell you.
I like to say I don't know. If I don't know, I don't know.
Well, I know everything.
Yeah, you think you know everything.
No, I know. Now, if somebody thinks I don't know, I can't help that. I can't help that.
No,
I just go back to sleep.
You think you know, you don't know.
Oh, I do know.
Okay.
I know.
So the caller, the screener said that was a good call and all that, but they didn't air it.
Yeah. So now you got to try to find out why they didn't air it, and we have to start on the fact that it was a great call. Let's start there.
Maybe they're holding it.
If anybody calls my show, I don't give a fuck where I'm at in life. If I'm here, if somebody give me a Joe Rogan deal, I don't give a fuck who it is.
A Joe Rogan? You want a Joe Rogan deal?
Don't you?
I would love to have a Joe Rogan deal.
All right. So why you asking me like it's some crazy shit?
Because it's like you negotiate down.
It don't matter. Listen, I would tell a company don't pay me nothing. Nothing. Listen. Don't pay me nothing until I prove myself. They'll be like, oh my God. Trust me. If they offer me money, I would.
That's a risky thing. Why would I fucking risk my company?
You just said you watch poker, right?
I understand what you're saying.
Ain't that a risk? What are you talking about? No. Everything's a risk.
You know you can see the risk coming though.
I tell you why. You just said, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm not hating on it. But you just said Joe Rogan got, when it's all put together, it's 300 million. Let me tell you something. The more money they give you, the more you have to prove. Sometimes when they give you a lot of money, it's not a good
case because he still owns his product. So all he has to do is put out the product. That's all he has to do. So
I'm not saying that. You're missing my point.
Any extra comes in is if he's overly putting out. You know what I'm saying? If he's overly doing something.
It's like I don't know too much about sports, but if there's a young basketball player coming up from Memphis, Tennessee, right, and he makes it to the major leagues, whatever you call it, and they give him $100 million. Before they gave him the $100 million, when he was in high school, he was the greatest. That's why they gave him the $100 million, right? Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Once they give him the $100 million, now the ball is in his court. Now they're gonna say you ain't shit because we gave you $100 million. Now you gotta prove that you understand? It's a double-edged sword.
It depends on the deal.
Listen, if somebody listen to this, and if somebody listens to this and say, man, I like something about them motherfuckers or something about him that it keeps me listening. Because that's what people say. I see it in the comments. Okay. Now somebody gave me $100 million and said, do what you gotta do.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing. That scenario won't affect me because I don't care about that part. I don't care about the money. I don't.
It's the first time I ever heard you say that.
No, I don't. I don't. I just basically like to talk to people and hope that they understand what I'm saying. That wraps up what I try to do for 20 years. I've been going on whoever's show. What's the guy's name? Combat Jack. You know him?
Yeah.
You know Combat Jack?
Yes. Can you not make a joke like that?
I'm not making a joke. Because you should have said, yes, I knew him. You said, yeah, I know him. Like, you going to keep talking to him.
Okay, all right.
Let me give you some pointers. When somebody talk to you and they say, if somebody's deceased and they go, did you know him? If they say, do you know him? Say, yes, I knew him. That's it. And then that'll erase all that shit they try.
Shut up, man. trying to say something.
People are, you know what I hate, and you do it too. You do it too, Sp8Ghost, right? I gotta admit.
What do I do?
I can't. I'm just so sick of people like giving like these pseudo celebrities so much praise.
No. I give praise
them
niggas to do. If I can't do something and they doing it, who am I to hate on them? I'm not. This not a hate.
Never give me some praise. You never give me praise.
I give you praise all the time.
When?
Whenever you need it.
I need it 24 hours a day.
Yeah, you need it too much. Never praise.